I'm Chris Biffle, and welcome to this edition of Whole Brain Teaching. Whole Brain Teaching is one of the world's fastest growing education reform movements. If you're watching this program live, you can text in your questions. If you're watching a recording, you can't text in your questions, my friends. So, I'm Chris Biffle, as I said, representing WholeBrainTeaching.com. And professional development credit is available. You can see the note at the end of the broadcast. Here I am, in my study, talking to you about the subject tonight is the universal homework model. This is program 501. I'm going to adjust my screen a little bit. That number 501 is important. We'll explain to you why in a moment. But let's get into our show. What's the universal homework model? See, folks, I even do voices. And that universal homework model, it's abbreviated Isn't that clever? So let's just think a little bit about homework. There's a lot of research that shows that in elementary school, kids learn almost nothing by doing homework. It's just busy work. They rush through it. It's a waste of time. You know yourself. You're giving out these study sheets. The kids are not learning anything, and there's some data to back that up. Homework helps a little bit more in middle school, a little bit more in high school. But really, in terms of the amount of paper and the amount of work that goes into homework, there's got to be a better system. Let's call it the universal homework model. Share a little bit right now your frustrations about homework, and I'll read some of these points here. Right, it kills trees, Deirdre. And Sanchor, you hate homework as a teacher and as a parent? Yeah, it's ridiculous. You get Indio, Tiffany, packets that get completed incorrectly. They don't do their homework. It's too time-consuming to make the packets. It kills enthusiasm. Kids don't do it. Correcting all the papers. Yeah, parents complain. You're right. All right. So, we're not ready to give up on homework yet, my friends. We just think if it was more fun and produced more learning, it'd be a good thing. So what is the universal homework model? I'm going to tell you. The universal homework model combines genuinely entertaining homework assignments with peer pressure to build students' reading, writing, and math skills. You must be wondering right now how we can build peer pressure into doing homework. That's the universal homework model. Here's our next screen. And the obvious question is, sounds great, but how does work? Don't you love those voices, my friends? All right. Now, in the universal homework model, we've got 3 levels. Level 1 is, we'll call it 1 star. You want your kids to do a certain amount of free reading. It depends on what grade they're in. So let's say 5 to 10 minutes in kindergarten, 10 to 20 minutes in first grade, maybe half an hour up to 4th grade. You figure out how many minutes of free reading. Then they're going to do some super speed reading where they're setting and breaking personal records. some super speed math, where they're setting and breaking personal records in math, and then this homework log is going to be signed by parents. So, level 1, 1-star homework. Now just give me a second to develop this. Level 2 is 2-star homework, same as level 1, certain amount of time, grade level appropriate or free reading, super speed math. I haven't mentioned the peer pressure component here, so just stay with me. And we want the kids to write 1+ page, a neat letter to their teacher about their reading. So that's the extra piece of 2-star homework. Now let me explain what I mean by 1+ page. If you say to your kids, I want you to write a 1-page letter to me about your reading. Some kids are going to say this is 1 page, and other kids are going to say this is 1 page. We don't say 1 page, we say 1+ pages, so that there's some over on the other side. Now, how did I come up with 1+ pages? College teacher for 40 years, that's how I came up with it. So if you say 1+ page, you're guaranteed of getting 1 page. Going comma, I'm delighted to see that you're here, but folks, I need you to pay very, very close attention. Indio, Tiffany, you're liking 1+ page. Because, that way you don't quarrel with a kid. Oh, this is not a page. Yes, it is. You never, 1+ page. All right, let's go back to our sign. So this is 2-star homework. No mention yet of peer pressure. 3-star homework. Same as 2-star, but now we want a sloppy copy of the letter to your teacher. Let's talk about sloppy copy. So at the 3-star homework level, yes, we want kids to write the 1+ page, but we want it to be the second draft. We like kids to revise stuff. Yes, we like that quite a lot. Now, here's the question. Why would any kid do extra homework? Yes, why? See? You get that? Why would they do extra homework? This is where the peer pressure comes in. This is the beauty of the universal homework model. Because we found in whole brain teaching, we got to weave the golden thread of fun through everything we do. How are we going to get kids to want to do more homework? The class earns 1 point for every 1-star homework, 2 points for every 2-star homework, 3 points for every 3-star homework. Now let's think about that. So you give out the homework, the kids are figuring what they want to do. 1-star, 2-star, 3 stars. Homework comes in, and any kid who did 1-star homework, you have them hold it up, you count the kids, you give the class 1 point for every one of those. 2-star homework, you have the kids stand up and wave the 2-star homework. And you give the class 2 points for every 2-star homework. 3-star homework, the kid gets to stand up, waves it, and everybody cheers and shouts because that wonderful kid has earned the class 3 points for every 3-star homework. Now you don't see how the peer pressure thing is locked in, but maybe you see it. Any questions so far? I'll look at your questions. Ella Bell, you're helping out. Love the golden thread, Ella Song. Essen over? Yeah. We've got 100 viewers. That's fantastic, folks. My friends, you can make the 1, 2, and 3-star whatever you want, but we suggest super speed reading, super speed math, and some writing. And then in this universal homework model. Yes, you do it right in the morning, first thing. 5 Indio hot flashes are here. That's incredible. Praising and cheering the 3-star kids. You get that? You know what? I'm saying they do this every day because the homework is really short. Listen, they're doing some reading, grade level appropriate, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever you. The super speed reading takes a couple of minutes. Super speed math takes a couple of minutes. That's just 1-star homework. That's short. Then if they want to do more, and they want to do more because they love the cheering, a little bit longer. Homework every night, but if it's fun, and if they're setting and breaking records, which we'll get to in a second, you'll get more kids wanting to do the homework. You'll get some kids asking, what's 4-star homework? Oh, wait, let's just stop. You get kids asking, what's 4-star homework? You say, well, I'm whitewashing the fence and maybe I'll let you whitewash it as well. You know that Tom Sawyer story. Whatever you want, BB Scott, you make up the writing assignment, but keep it simple. It's not how long is the writing assignment, but how many days in a row the kids are going to do it. And a letter to the teacher is, I think, one of the best writing assignments of all. It's the easiest kind of composition. You're talking to the teacher. All right. Yes, all 3 on the same night. Now, boy, my interns are helping so much. Now let's get to this peer pressure thing. Pay attention. The total number of points earned by the class each day determines how many minutes of mind soccer they can play on Friday. Ho, 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 my friends. Go to Whole Brain Teaching. Download the free ebooks about mind soccer. It's the greatest game. Look at the video on mind soccer. Kids will beg you, can we please play mind soccer? And all mind soccer is review of anything you want to review. So here you've got kids doing extra homework to earn the right to play mind soccer on Friday. Oh, you know what we call that. Whole Brain Teaching veterans, what do we call that? I'll wait. What do we call that? Come on, kids. We call it teacher heaven. Woo! Let's go back to our graphics. Delighted that we have 106 viewers here. It's wonderful. Now, one more time. The total number of homework points earned determines how long kids get to play mind soccer on Friday. Yes, exactly. So it's peer pressure. Kids who do 1-star homework are urged by others to do more homework so everyone can win more minutes of mind soccer. Let's just think about that for a second. Here's our summary, and I'll take some questions. Students choose one of 3 levels of homework. Class homework points are earned based upon the amount of homework turned in. The length of the mind soccer game time on Friday is determined by the total class homework points. Ask us some questions. The interns in red will answer your questions. Let those questions flow. I'll read some of them out. Oh, Indio is hot flashing today. You know, use your own judgment there, Smith Cactus. I would use super speed math. And you know what? If you're satisfied that your kids are really learning some stuff by doing that homework, then just add a little bit. If you really think it's busy work, then try this version of it, but adapt it to math. That's right, they get to choose. Yes, you could do this with drawing in a sketchbook. Wait a second, my friends. Wait a second. Listen to me. Everybody stop. This is so important. Hands, 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 and eyes. This is so important. I'm taking off my glasses. Yes, I'm taking off my glasses. You're asking, could we do it this way or could we do it that way? Here's our answer. It's your classroom. Now, I will tell you the truth. There is a squad of whole brain teaching police who are roaming the country. They will not come into your classroom. They will look in the windows, though. But if they see kids who are happy, then you're safe. My friends, if you see ways to tweak it, tweak it. I'm telling you, just tweak it to the maximum. It's your classroom. Just remember, it's a long year. So better that kids do a lot of short homework assignments than that you pile it on and then they get sick of it and then you got to twist their arm to get them to do it. It's the frequency of the homework assignment as opposed to the length where we think real learning goes on. So I made that big point here. Anybody want to comment? You want to be a WBT cop? Colette, you're not even an intern yet. That's right, Sandstone. Yes, super speed reading is the same as super speed 100, super speed 1000. That's right. Svetlana, you're a little nervous there. That's okay, Svetlana. We only got about 50 or 60 whole brain teaching police in all of Russia. But they're mostly about 1,500 kilometers south of Moscow, which I think is exactly where Svetlana is. Secret training? Of course there's secret training. I shouldn't have even told you about it. All right, let's get back on task here, my friends. You're too silly. Now, here's an example. Pay attention. If every student in a class of 30 turns in 3-star homework for 4 days, then the total possible homework points would be 360. That's 30 kids, 3-star homework, 4 days, 360. You with me on the math? So this is how we would set it up. From 360 to 288 points at the end of the week, give them 3 minutes of Friday Mind Soccer, 80% of the total possible points. 60% of the total possible points, 2 minutes of Mind Soccer. 40% of the total possible points, 1 minute of Mind Soccer. Now, my friends, I think you're scurrying to write this down. Unfortunately, you're too slow. Actually, I'm going to go back to it. I'm also going to give you a chance to purchase for $5 and one stinking penny all of the slides, plus a professional development certificate. So let's look at that formula again, my friends. Do you like that math, Deirdre? Here's the key. You don't want to give them too much Mind Soccer. So they're doing really, really good. Oh, you get 3 minutes of Mind Soccer on Friday. This is another important point. Listen to me. Listen to me. We've got all this fun stuff. Nothing we found is more fun than Mind Soccer. So you give it out in little small dollops so that later in the year, maybe they get 4 minutes of Mind Soccer. And listen to me, my friends, now. You go in with the kitchen timer. You set it to 3 minutes. When that timer goes off, boom, game is over. You got to leave them begging for more. If they're not begging for more, they play too long. Little doses every Friday. Get them to generate more homework. Give me some questions, my friends. I'm putting my glasses back on. Dollop, that was a good vocabulary word. 1+ page is a whole page and a little bit more. If it's just a whole page, it's not 1+ page. Again, it's your classroom. Show your parents what you mean. Here's what you're gonna do. You show them. Here's a page. See, the kid wrote all the way to the bottom right here. That's not 1+ page. It's starting here, it's going here, and there is a little bit more over on the other side. You can vary those writing assignments, but we suggest a letter to the teacher is a very nice informal essay. Yes, that's exactly right. Friday, you could do it this Friday. Deirdre, I don't think you spelled dollop right, but that's okay. Now, let's continue on. You know what I might do? I might just go through all the slides a second time, but, kind of real fast. You want a review of the slides? Let me know. Homework log, I'm going to show you the homework log in a second. All right, let's look at our screen. All right, here's the cool part. On about Wednesday, the teacher notes with alarm how many homework points are needed to earn 3 minutes of Mind Stark on Friday. She asks for volunteers to do more homework. The names of these wonderful students are written on the board. Everybody cheers for them. You get that? Right in the part of the week when the energy's going down, Wednesday, Thursday, you look at the board, you see how many points there are. Oh my goodness, we need more points. Will anyone volunteer to do a 2-star homework? Will anyone volunteer to do a 3-star homework? Turn to your neighbor, beg your neighbor to do a 3-star homework. And then you write their names on the board. I'm not sure how to spell accountability, but I know it's important. You see that? Middle of the week, you use the 3-star homework to get them to do more homework. I'll talk about the pieces a little bit more in a second. That's right, Deb. Very good. Deb, you're doing a great job, even if it's way too hot there. Okay. Now, what kids would volunteer to do more homework? I'll tell you what kids. Leaders, potential leaders, leader wannabes, outsider kids who want acceptance, and everybody else. I'm telling you, folks, if you do this right, look at me. If you do this right, you're going to be milking the homework cow. You're going to have kids saying, Mr. Biffle, what's 4-star homework? Say, well, I don't know. You might not be ready for 4-star homework just yet. Maybe you kids should beg me for 4-star homework, but not today. I'll give you a chance. When you get a little more advanced, perhaps you could do 4-star homework. Okay. Now, let's press on here, my friends. How would super speed reading work as homework? All right, listen to me. Make a list of 30 words in kindergarten to 400 words you want your kids to know. Let's just talk about this. Let's just talk kindergarten. So, start of the year, you got 5 words you want your kids to know. Take that list of 5 and repeat them over and over and over and over again. They're all jumbled up. So they read that list of 5 words as quickly as possible. The super speed reading is you read the whole list, whatever that list is, as quickly as possible. So it isn't team, it's individual setting a record. How quickly can you read these sight words? And then you record your best time. We think in 3rd and 4th grade, if you just do the 100 most common sight words from Super Speed 100, how fast can you read those 100 and record your best time? That's fantastic practice night after night after night. Because those 100 sight words make up half the words of all the kids read. Chemistry, make up your chemistry vocabulary. These are the 30 terms we're going to be using all semester. How quickly can you read these 30 terms record your best time. Parents have to sign it in case we might have some kids fudging. So that's the whole idea with super speed reading. Pick your reading list. The kids are going to read it as quickly as possible, and you can stay with the same list for quite a while. Add words to the list, and they're recording their best time. Any questions about super speed reading? All right. That's right, Pine Treella. If it's manageable, more kids will complete it. Okay. Very good. Let's go to our next one. Now, for example, in kindergarten, pick 10 words or 5 words from Super Speed 100. Send home a list of the words repeated 3 times each for a total of 300 words. In 4th grade, use the first 400 words in Super Speed 1000. Let's talk about that. First 400 words in Super Speed 1000. So we got 400 words. How quickly can you read these 400 words? Now we know kids need to be reading those words at about 120 words a minute. So if you've got 400 words, there's plenty of room for growth. This is so important. Watch me now. I'm taking off my glasses again. Taking off my glasses again. This is important. This is so important. If kids are setting and breaking personal records, that's the best we can expect them to do. Every kid should be competing against himself or herself. And every kid, if they read those words several times, they'll get faster. So the kid gets a sense of personal accomplishment. If you're setting and breaking personal records, this is important. That is a learning task that is perfectly differentiated. You see that? The bar is set at the right place for each kid. So your top kid can't loaf. Your bottom kid is not going to give up. Because everybody has to set and break personal records. Tell me if you're digging that to the max right now. Putting my glasses back on, I'll calm down. Remember, it's your classroom. All right. Now the next question. How would super speed math work as homework? Pick the appropriate level. Pick a page from super speed math or get them to do the numbers and let them time themselves on how quickly they can get the whole page right. So here you would need some parent help. The parent has the answers. The kid has the problem. Let's do the whole addition page. See how quickly you can get it right. So again, setting and breaking personal records, basic facts, a sense of personal growth, perfect differentiation. Super speed's fine for new vocabulary words. Remember, the whole brain teaching police are just going to look in your window. They're not going to come in over the sill, no matter what you do, because it's your classroom. So you want to use a different list? Okay, we're going to let you. Parents could definitely be involved. All right. You know, we're going to have enough time tonight, I think. Oh, you know what, folks? Would you like to see a sample homework log? I'm sorry. I don't know if I could really show you a sample. Make your life too simple. You're going to have to beg me. Come on now. Beg me. You want the sample homework log? Get those fingers begging. I don't hear it. Yes, yep. Come on. I don't see the exclamation points flying across the screen. Yes. All right. Oh, please, Colette, you win it. Here you go. Here you go, my friends. Relax. Oh, yeah. You guys are just too eager to have your life simplified. Here it is. Check it out. I'm going to give it to you. Look at it. Look at the... All right. Relax. Cherry on top. Yes. Oh, gosh. All right. Look at the simplified homework log. So you pick whatever days you're going to do homework. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, here's the point. Everybody's doing one-star homework. So on Tuesday, they list their best time for reading and their best time for math. People who want to do the 2-star homework are going to put a check underneath the letter. Because at 2-star homework, it's the same as 1-star, but you write the letter. 3-star homework, it's the same as 1 and 2 stars, but you have that sloppy copy. And at the bottom, the parents initial it. See how simple that is? I mean, I had to make it really big to fit on the screen. But 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star, they're incremental. R stands for reading record. M stands for math record. See the simplicity of that? You probably could get many more days on there. But this just shows the kids everybody's doing 1-star. 2-star is another thing. 3-star is another thing. Easy to keep track of. And what do? You walk around the classroom. You have the kids have their homework out. You check to see they've got their homework. Maybe you put a check mark on it. Or even better, have some student leaders be the homework captains. They'll be checking to see that the homework log has been filled out. They'll be checking to see they have the right papers. You don't get this stuff handed in. No, you don't need this stuff. You're looking to see the improvement. You're going to reward the kids on the super improvers wall for beating their records. And kids are going to come up to you and say, look how much faster I'm doing this. It's on Friday that they staple the whole thing together. And that's when they turn it in. And if all they did was 1-star homework, they're just handing you the homework log. There's no other paper there. So cut down the amount of hand it in, give it back, hand it in, give it back. Staple it together, turn it in on Friday, get your homework captains to check off stuff. The only thing I would say is that you're going to get some kids who are fudging on their reading speed. That means you have some kids who have stopwatches, and check them occasionally. Thursday to Thursday would work. That's right, Sandstone. Now, checking homework. Let's look at this. We got 112 viewers here. Walk around daily and check homework completion. Never give credit for messy work. I'm sorry. Look at me. Look at me. I'm taking off my glasses again. You are a messy work enabler. You've accepted junk. I know you have. You're a typical teacher. You want to be nice. You're not being nice by accepting messy work. You're teaching the kids the wrong lesson. Their brains are always learning. There isn't a time when their brain isn't learning. If you take messy work, you've taught them the lesson. Messy work is acceptable. No, no, no. Slap your own hand. Pinch your cheek if you have to. You're walking around and you're looking at the 1+ page letter. If it's messy, there's no credit given for 2-star homework. Understand what I'm saying? They can have a sloppy copy that's messy, but that 1 page has got to be neat. If you will be very strict on neatness at the start, you're going to save yourself problems down the road. Tell me if you're on board with never again accepting messy work. Just don't accept it. No credit for that. I'm sorry. Tell me if you're on board. That's right. Craftsmanship. You're right. American craftsmanship has gone down the tubes. On board. That's right. Yes, my captain. Okay. You're wonderful. Of course you're wonderful. You're whole brain teachers. All right. Let's get back to it. Thank you, my friends. Now, so you walk around daily or have your homework captains walk around. Don't give credit for messy work. See, the beauty of this is they're not going to go home and redo it. You don't say, here, because that's more work for you. You just say, no credit for this. That's a 1-star homework. Collect the stapled homework packs once a week, and then use student leaders to check suspiciously fast reading and math scores. If you need permission to not accept messy homework, you're getting it right now from a college professor of 40 years. You know what? You can set it up however you want, but just be sure it's cumulative. So 2-star includes the 1-star, 3-star includes the 2-star. Now here's the point. Sounds great, but how could I get professional development credit for this broadcast and a copy of these slides? Folks, I'm going to do something. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the professional development credit routine, and then I'm just going to go back through the slides real fast. So if you're watching a recording and you don't want to see the review, that's fine. Here we go. Go to wholebrainteaching.com and click on the, not donate, PayPal button and donate $5.01. 501 is the code number for this program. Within a day, if you do it today, I'll get it back to you today. I'll send you an email with a professional development certificate and a PDF copy of these slides. Let's go to the website right now and see where you're going to kick in a whole dollar, $5.01. So I'm going to go to the, click on free ebooks, and you have to register. Hang on a second. I'm going to find this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera on me, and I'm going to look for exactly where you need to go. Ask your questions, and the folks in red will answer them. Okay, here's the answer. I'm going to go through the steps. Here's what you're going to do. Multiple steps. Right here, I've registered. So you register. Go to free ebooks. You click on free ebooks, and you get ready to download those free ebooks. And you will find on the free ebook page a PayPal window. Now we could make this easier for you, but hey, you're teachers. In the PayPal window, type in $5.01. That will go to me, and I'll use that $5.01 as a code that you've attended this broadcast and you want all the slides and you want the professional development certificate. Now pay attention, my friends. Here's what you're going to get. You will get exactly this program. You're going to get a certificate that says this certifies that. Put in your name, the 1-hour seminar, program 501, and then another page where you write about it a little bit, and you turn that in to your district. So $5.01 will get you all of the slides from tonight, and the slides from tonight will have the professional development certificate at the end. So it's going to be one package. As soon as I get off tonight, I will go to my account, and every place I see $5.01, boom, I give this to you. Why am I charging you? I got to tell you, it's expensive to do these live broadcasts. It costs me, Biffle, $350 a month to do these. I love doing them, but I'd like a little bit of help. And I know you want the professional development certificates, and I know you'd love a PDF of all of these slides. All right, my friends, I'm going to go back through the slides very quickly. And you can ask any questions that you wish. So here we go. I'm Chris Biffle. There's a professional development credit available, which I just talked about. This is the universal homework model. So what is the universal homework model? It's abbreviated Universal homework model combines genuinely entertaining homework assignments, that's at super speed reading, with peer pressure. Kids are pressuring each other to get the homework done, to build students' reading, writing, and math skills. Core knowledge, core skills. So how does it work? All right, 1-star homework, a certain number of minutes determined by grade level, super speed reading, super speed math, and the homework log. You can substitute anything you want. 2-star homework, a 1+ page neat letter to the teacher about the reading. Gotta be neat. 3-star, we want you to make a draft of that letter. Now, why would any kid do extra homework? Yes, why? Because the class earns 1 point for every 1-star homework, 2 points for every 2-star homework, 3 points for every 3-star homework. Total number of points determines how long they can play mind soccer, and our kids love to play mind soccer, and mind soccer is just academic review. One more time. The total number of homework points earned determines how long kids get to play mind soccer on Friday. It's peer pressure. Kids who do 1-star homework are urged by others to do more homework so everyone can win more minutes of mind soccer. They choose one of 3 levels. Class homework points are based upon the amount of homework turned in. The length of the mind soccer game on Friday determined by the total class homework points. And here's our formula. 80% of the total possible points, 3 minutes, 60%, 2 minutes, 40%, 1 minute. Then on Wednesday, when the energy gets low, you say, hey, wait a second, we got to have more 3-star homework. You get the kids begging each other to do extra homework at the end of the week. When their energy usually goes down, it gets jacked up. You put the names of the kids on the board who are going to do 3-star homework. Who volunteers? Everybody. You got those outsiders who want acceptance. This is a great way for them to get recognized by their peers. Super speed reading, the only catch here is they're reading a certain number of words, trying to complete as quickly as they can. So 30, 40, 50 words, 4th grade, 400 words, setting and breaking personal records. Kindergarten, if you just have 5 words, repeat them 5 different times. So they got a list of 25 words. How quickly can they read that list? Super speed math, give them a list of the math pages, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or fractions. How quickly can they do it? They'll need a parent who will tell them if their answer is right or wrong. There's our simplified homework log. 1-star, those are our reading and math records. 2 stars, the letter to the teacher. 3 stars, the sloppy copy and initialed by the parents. Walk around and check it every day. Don't give credit for messy work. Collect the homework at the end of the week and use student leaders to time people who are suspiciously fast. And then how do you get professional development credit? You go to wholebrainteaching.com and you register. You go to free ebooks. You'll find the PayPal button, put in $5.01, and I'll be checking right after this broadcast. And if you're not watching the broadcast live, I'll check daily. And I'll send you this PDF of this whole thing And at the end of the PDF, you'll find these professional development certificates that you fill out. All right. Now, any questions? Looks like my interns have been doing a great, great job. Specific questions. Oh, I got some Indio Justine here. Indio Tiffany, how many Indio hot flashers do you have? Ella Bell, how many Palmdale hot flashers do you have? We've got 109 viewers here. Need gestures for the alphabet letters. Svetlana, just, A is for apple. B is for bear. C is for cat. Yay, intern. 6 hot flashers from Indio online. No, you can't go back and order previous videos. This is the first one of its kind. We are, however, going to be making these continuously every Tuesday night, and we will post them on live stream. So at live stream, you can just go in whenever you want. Smith Cactus, you're from Palmdale. Way to go. So we finally figured out a system that we can have the videos there. You can watch them for free. But if you want professional development credit, every video is going to have a different code. The next one, which is coming up next Tuesday night, and it's going to be on oral writing. We've done that before, but this is much more elaborate. Oral writing. That's going to be video 502. So you put $5.02 in PayPal. That sends me information that you want the next PDF. Important thing to note, you'll get one PDF. One PDF. I'm going to send you a link where you can download the PDF. At the end of the PDF is the professional development certificate. So don't ask me where the certificate is. It's at the end of the PDF, my friend. Oral writing is the bomb. Indio Justine, great to have you here, Indio. Same time each Tuesday. That's right. And folks, bring some friends along. Tell them about whole brain teaching. Easy way to spread the word, have them go to live stream and look at the videos. I'm going to take all the videos off except these. These are going to be professional development videos. All right. How did you get so awesome? You know what, Deidre? Spend 40 years teaching Introduction to Philosophy and you'll be way more awesome than me. I'm glad I'm retired. I'd rather teach teachers than anything in the world. I wake up every morning knowing that I'm going to teach great teachers like you. And it's a happy, happy life. Mr. Shaston, you're welcome. Any more questions? 547. Indio did give a great conference there. Connecticut, you've got somebody there. Going Kama is from Massachusetts, I think. There is, and vice versa, Deirdre. All right, Aline Benjamin, you're welcome. Muchos thank yous. Yes, Indio Justine. All right, do you want me to come to your school? You want me to come to your school? It's easy. Get a principal in a headlock. Give him a noogie. Get him to send me an invitation. I'll show you how to contact me right now. Now, the sad news is I'm not coming for free. We got bills to pay, my friend. That might shock you. But here's how to contact me. Let's go to Whole Brain Teaching. From the Philippines, that's incredible. 98 going comma. Now, let's zoom in. I'm going to move this up here. See where it says, contact us? Us, that's Biffle. Go there. Have your principal go there. And send me an email. and we'll talk about when and where and what the fee is. We don't charge teachers. We don't even have ads on our website, my friend. We charge districts and schools. I'll tell you why. We used to give conferences at districts and schools for free. And you know what? We thought we were saving districts and schools money. We didn't save anybody money. They took their money and they spent it for stuff that we didn't think was as good as what we were doing for free. That's why we charge. So we don't apologize. We just keep giving free stuff, not charging teachers. You want us to come? Get an administrator to contact us. How much? You know what? That depends on the school. We have a standard fee. We'll talk to your principals about it. But in general, whatever your principal or district is used to paying out-of-state presenters, I can almost guarantee you we'll beat that price. 10 finger woo, Deirdre. Get that principal going. Here's again how to contact me. Sandstone, you're right. Free means no value to them. Does each student earn up to 3 points per day? Yes, absolutely, if they do it all. Over, if you want the homework form as well, you can go right now if you want, Jay. The homework form is part of the PDF. Colette, have a great evening. Hope to see you next Tuesday night. 9189. Thank you, Colette. I hope I will be feeling better soon, too. You can add other things. You got kids who consistently do 3-star homework. There is a way. We call it the Super Improvers Wall. That's a program that's coming up. You got to see how 3-star homework hooks into the Super Improvers Wall. Start giving kids stars for improving. All right, fantastic, Deb. Talk to you soon. 1 homework log for 1 week. That's right, Svetlana. That's right, K-Shep. You know, the PowerPoint from Phoenix with the super speed words, I have to put that online. I haven't done that yet. Amen. Any more questions or comments? We've still got 87 people online. Happy to take your questions or comments, my friends. All right. Well, you know, you can make one of your own. If you can do PowerPoint, you can time the PowerPoint and put the words on there. Might be faster than waiting for Biffle. Good night, Wibbeteers. Yes, you too, Heather. Thank you so much. If you do a good video tomorrow, Moses, just upload it to WholeBrain. Just upload it to YouTube, Moses. Then send me an email with the link. Don't call it anything. Let me take a look at it, and we'll go back and forth. But I would love to see chemistry, high school, whole brain teaching. Good night, everybody. That's right, Pine Triella. Any more questions? Just about ready to sign off. Great, great program tonight. Come back next Tuesday night. We'll talk about oral writing. Everybody loves oral writing, my friend. Great finish to the day, Nancy W. Over 100 viewers. All right, my friends, I'm signing off. Thank you so much. See you next Tuesday night.